Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact Heat Wave. And I am Michael Cole here with Edward Collins and with Madison Rain. And today we're going to have the fight that we are going to have here on Impact Heat Wave is going to be Dennis Rodman taking on Kurt Hawkins, who is the world heavyweight winner. Now, keep in mind, Diva Talks also has two other foes that she's made foes with. That being Drew McIntyre, the TWF heavyweight winner, and Pete Dunne. So we will see we'll see what job these two play in it. Well, I tell you one thing. Edward Collins says, it is my first time calling an outstanding show here in the TWF. Yes, it is, Madison Rain said. Same thing for me too, Michael Cole. It is the first time for me calling a fight like that too. And now we start out with Diva Talks. So I understand Diva Talk says that the SMF is going to do his show at 6 p.m. Well, Super Mario fan, we're going to do our show before you do. So, you going to do a YouTube live stream at 6 p.m. tonight doing your show, SMF? Well, we do it first here. Impact. Heat Wave. And I'm going to be the fight lord for this fight with Kurt Hawkins as the world heavyweight winner. So we don't even need a true fight lord to be in the ring. No, we're not doing that, Ashley Williams says. See, I just talked, we're not doing that, Ashley Williams said. See, I just talked with land leader Godzilla, and he's telling me to tell you that you're not going to be the fight lord, or should we say fight lady, or fight overseer, or fight forward woman. That the true fight lord's going to oversee this fight, and it's not going to be you. We already know what happened when you oversaw a fight once, so you can get going. I'm going to make your life a living hell, Ashley Williams. You hear me? Well, Ashley Williams got Diva Talks out of their ring, so now we have the true fight lord, or fight overseer, or fight foreman, I guess you could say. And now we got Kurt Hawkins in the ring, Michael Cole says. And look, Edward Collins said we got Dennis Rodman in the ring. And now it's time for us to go do the fight. Well, this is for the TWF. This is for the world heavyweight winnings. First, he is the world heavyweight winner. He is Kurt Hawkins, and he is Dennis Rodman. Well, apparently this is going to be what the new world heavyweight winnings looks like when we get done with it. I know that's the WWE NXT heavyweight winning, so I know. There it is. And this fight got started here. Well, with C. Madison Rain said, who's going to win this one here? Kurt Hawkins with that fighting staff or that fighting stick. Taking down Dennis Rodman. Why is he doing that for? I don't know, because he's a jerk. He's a heel, Edward Collins says. That's why he's doing it. Yeah, Madison Rain said, only jerks and heels will do something like that. That's right, Michael Cole said. Kurt Hawkins is a jerk. He's a heel. He's the new underling of Diva Talks. And Kurt Hawkins is always fights with that fighting staff or that fighting stick, Michael Cole says. Now he's going to strike him with it again. Oh, he knocked him down, Michael Cole says. So far, it's not doing very well for him, Edward Collins said. Dennis Rodman is being struck with that stick, that staff, Edward Collins said. For it to be a fair fight, there will be no stick or staff, Madison Rayne said. You got that right, Michael Cole says. But Divatox likes him. And she says he's his new underling. I'll be struck again. Is Dennis Rodman going to win? 1, 2, and only a kick out here. Curt Hawkins thought he could get a win here. What the? Curt Hawkins want to use the... Oh! Dennis Rodman got him. The dirty thing. Dennis Rodman is going to win this here. Dennis Rodman is going to win this here. Wait a minute. Dennis Rodman is going to win this here, Michael Cole says. 1, 2. Divatox just... Oh! Divatox just took out the fight foreman. Oh, she just nailed Dennis Rodman with the world heavyweight winnings. Oh, this is sad. And while this is going on, Divatox is just in there laughing about the whole thing. Hey, guess who that is? That's Pete Dunne. Oh, Pete Dunne just took down Divatox and threw the under overseer out of the ring now. That's not right. Dennis Rodman doesn't see what's going on here. He just sees Divatox. And there's Drew McIntyre. He got the Fight Lord back in the ring now. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner. And a new World Heavyweight winner, Dennis Rodman. And now Dennis Rodman, once again, is now the new World Heavyweight winner here in the TWF again. He has now beat Curt Hawkins, and he is now the World Heavyweight winner again. And now Dennis Rodman is now going to get his belt. See if he can get the belt around his shoulder, around his waist, see what it looks like. There you go. Dennis Rodman is now a two-time World Heavyweight winner here in the TWF. He beat Curt Hawkins here on Impact Heatwave, Michael Cole says. Good job to him, Edward Collins says. Good job to Dennis Rodman for beating Curt Hawkins. Yes, I say too, Madison Rayne said. Good job for Edward Cole. Good job for Dennis Rodman beating Curt Hawkins with the help of Pete Dunne and Drew McIntyre. We understand before we go here. I understand before we go, we got Gene Okerlund, who is going to be talking with another winner, the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner, Asuka. Yes, right, Michael Cole. I'm going to be here with Asuka, the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner. Alright, Asuka. You were given the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings not too long ago by Becky Lynch. And now every woman in the TWF is gaining for you. There are some who said you got it as a gift, that you didn't wrestle and fight for it. And that just makes you a stead holder for whoever else wants to come for it. Gene, I am not a stead holder, Asuka says. They can say whatever they want. They can scathe me however they want. They can say it was a gift, that I didn't wrestle for it, I didn't fight for it. But I'm no stead holder. So if anyone wants to come after me, I'll be ready for them. And I'll tell you why I'll be ready for them. Because no one be ready for Asuka. Asuka, do you know who's going to be fighting you for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings? No, I do not know. who's going to be fighting me for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. Whoever the TWF matchmaking team comes up with, that's who I'll be facing. And once again, like I said, no one's ready for Asuka. Alright, that was my talk with the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner Asuka. Back to you, Michael Cole. Well, thank you, Gene Okerlund, for talking with the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner Asuka here on Impact Heatwave. So Michael Cole said, what did you think about the win that we saw when Dennis Rodman beat Kurt Hawkins here on Impact Heatwave? Well, what I thought, Edward Collins said, I thought it was a good thing. I actually thought, I was frightened at one time, I thought that Divatox was going to come in and take over as the fight overseer, or the fight forward woman. And that she was going to help Kurt Hawkins keep the winning. But at the end of the day, that did not happen. You read about that, Madison Rayne said. I was happy, and my beloved break in the fight was when Dennis Rodman beat Kurt Hawkins and became a two-time World Heavyweight winner. Well, we do want to say that we did do our fight first before the Super Mario fan, or SMF as he also calls himself. He's going to be doing his YouTube live stream later on today. But we did our show first. The TWF did it before the SMF did it. Not that we're fighting each other, because we're not. Well, I understand before we go, I understand that is going to be that Divatox is not happy about what happened, and I understand she's going to get even with the ones who wronged her. Well, that's all the time we got here for TWF Impact Heatwave. For Michael Cole, for Edward Collins, and Madison Rayne, we hope you like Impact Heatwave Outstanding, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.